whole sort of reason behind it was they wanted to get us away from TV and want to get us away from computers. And I believe around 8 or 9, when I really started seeing my sisters compete, and we would all celebrate as a family every time. It is so difficult to not read about how the younger generation's coming up, telling you about my bad habits as he's been picking up. Times it gets quite lonely when you're going from hotel to hotel, tournament to tournament, traveling by yourself. I always say I have friends on the tennis circuit, and I have some of my closest friends off the tennis circuit as well. I think he was harder. I keep telling him he's mellowed down, but he absolutely was. I mean, there's so many stories with him, with how hard he was. Growing up, I used to almost all the time plead with my sisters to come and accompany me and be on the court with them. I never went to a one-on-one lesson with him because it was quite hard. We had to wear, in 40 degrees, we had to wear jackets to come in for practice because that's the standard he had set for us to always be warm. Anytime you're not giving your best, you're running around, doing sprints, doing suicide drills. The first time I went to the gym with him, I remember I came back home to take a shower. I couldn't lift my arm because I was so sore. I couldn't really rub shampoo in my head. So he's always been quite hard. But I see him nowadays, the kids, I said, "Sir, you've really sort of mellowed down and not as hard as you used to be." It really has. Really believe, and I know this is something that I've really incorporated in my life as well. With more of the holistic lifestyle, I've been fortunate to access that and have that with Roundglass. Never really had the opportunity before, never really thought of it before, but something tremendously helped me when I was injured, just for the overall well-being of not just physically but mentally as well. And I think it's played a really big, crucial role in helping me back on court. We can always sort of train the physical side. That's what you always look to, of training the physical aspects of training the injury, but rarely do you look towards the mental side of things, and I think that plays a major role. Although I know awareness is, people are being quite aware of it now, and awareness has increased, so it's something that for me personally has helped, and having all of this under one roof at Roundglass has tremendously helped me in achieving my goals. I recently started journaling. That's something I feel that has helped me. Even meditating at times. I try to do it as often as I can and try and increase the time. I know for me personally, I always find it hard to control my thoughts, but it's definitely something which is a work in progress and which I feel already has shown results and has improved my calmness, especially when the mind's racing and you're really under pressure when it's in tennis. I think at different stages of life, at different periods in tennis, there have been different moments. Going back, that time that comes to memory was, I think, the 2009 Australian Open. That really, I think, was a big stepping stone for my really tennis journey to take off, and my career to take off. Representing India as well that year for the first time in Davis Cup against South Africa, to winning my match 10. I think different stages, different times. This is as well, massive breakthrough, I feel, for me as well, making the semis of the US Open. So, different stage. Would go back to, I think, the Washington DC in 2017, or to try when I made the quarterfinals in singles as well. So I think at different stages and different times throughout the last decade or so, I feel there have been instances which has sort of helped me achieve or move forward towards my goal. I feel tennis has given me a lot, and I would like to give back. I try and do that now by trying mentoring some of the kids at Roundglass. Like I mentioned, I've had the opportunity to really see Hitesh up close and Karan up close, and I think these are two of the boys who I feel have really good potential to take Indian tennis forward. I feel the Indian ecosystem, the sport ecosystem, is getting better and better with each passing year, and tennis, especially, I think Roundglass has done a major improvement, made a major breakthrough in terms of helping a lot of the young athletes coming up as well. So I really see more and more players coming out and performing and playing some of these important tournaments, and some of them performing well the Grand Slams in the next decade or so. Probably. Yeah, I definitely enjoy my time there. I definitely enjoy mentoring. I enjoy coming out there and playing as well, and working on my game. I really feel I get the best of both worlds.